YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in Total War Attila, where we're going to continue the Himyar campaign. We're about to have our work cut out for us between this this army here from the Afrigids, which I'm assuming might attack Alexandria. We'll see. Someone pointed out to me that I could have taken this army over here to Isla in 2 turns via transport. Yes, I could have. That was pretty stinking stupid of me to not do that. So, well done, Heir. Well done. You're a genius of untold intelligence here. So we're going to need some skirmishers. Why don't we just go ahead and pork this army up a little bit while it's sitting here this turn, and then we can see about hiring mercenaries if we want to on the next turn. But at least we'll get a little more substance into that army. Another person suggested that I probably shouldn't have left Hera. I could have brought this other army up, and you're probably correct there too. So probably a couple of mistakes on my part. I'm just worried that I know there's a rebellion up here and it's all the same province, but I'm worried that there might be another rebellion pop up. We'll see. Let's actually take this army and start moving that direction. And because Yathrib's going to be mad regardless. This guy can now deploy and help start driving happiness up in that province, which we need. Let's see what we can do. Could have a dicey couple of turns here, though. Just the Garmontians coming back to war with me was an extreme nuisance. I'm less worried about Isla falling to those Sassanid stacks, especially if I can get this army up to help defend it. We should be good. Let's go ahead and end this turn. Money-wise, we're in pretty good shape right now, too. Finally cranking out a little income. Let's see, what are those Sassanid stacks doing? It's an odd decision as far as moving. Do they have another 3rd stack somewhere where they're going to come attack me? They do not, but for some reason they're going to come attack me here where I really have every advantage. Doesn't make much sense, but let's fight them and take them out. I mean, they've got a lot of cavalry and I have a lot of spears, so I don't see this going particularly well for them. They do have some Grivpenvar. Oh, there's woods on this map too, which means that I can really screw them over by putting my guys in the woods and further minimizing their charge. But I mean, with 3 armored camel warriors and this many spears, I don't think the AI is going to be doing particularly well. I'm going to keep my guys in quite a dense formation in order to maximize their ability to brace. If I have to take a shot cavalry charge with the armored camel warriors, I need to get into diamond formation. But yeah, we're going to stay in the woods here. Right here is going to be our defense point. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Really don't know what the AI is getting at attacking me here. Yeah, they've only got like 1 slinger, and then yeah, it's not going to be good for them. At least I don't think it will be. We'll see if I'm wrong. And this ability right here does give my guys a little more shield defense, missile block chance. So shouldn't hurt in terms of helping them brace a little more. Let's keep our cavalry directly behind our infantry for support. My guys have expert charge defense, so if they are braced, they're going to be able to return a little damage to the Sassanid shock cavalry. Okay.
Our hidden units have been revealed.
Let's see, Desert Raiders are weak sauce, Savarn Cataphracts are no big worry.
The enemy are ambushing us.
I'm gonna go out here.
Look,
okay, we're gonna get expert charge defense against any units over here who try. Should be able to charge their general now. Okay, charge here. Yeah, the woods are gonna cut down the effectiveness of the Sassanid charge considerably. Let's just start piling in. We'll keep 1 unit free. I went into diamond formation in order to make sure that the Grivpenvar don't get good charges. Yeah, the Sassanids are getting jacked up here in the center. More Grivpenvar piling into a fight that's not very good for them. Armored camel warriors are probably going to excel in this type of format, where it's kind of a nasty brawl in the woods. Let's see if we can move up a little here. Let's get out of the diamond formation here. Okay, yeah, we jacked up the Sassanid cav badly. We're gonna go ahead and move forward. Got Svaran Cataphracts coming in for another round. They are going to get some kills on the charge. Let's actually keep my general back here. Let's get back behind these spearmen. There you go. Yeah, am I gonna lose that armored camel warrior over here? Sure am. They have bad morale, so it was winning the fight, but the morale swung against it because of being attacked by overwhelming odds there. Okay, our spears are doing really good. As long as this armored camel warrior survives the battle, we're good. There's not a whole lot of Sassanids left. And my chieftain can help finish off those desert raiders. My camels just regrouped. Pull them back in. Gonna go into diamond and charge that shock cavalry. Actually, come out of diamond. Move around. Attack there. Bring in support. Let's just keep those camels alive. Alright. I'm gonna charge into the back of these Armenian spears. Yeah, we should get a decent charge going on here. The woods are gonna slow down my charges the same way they're gonna slow down enemy charges. They've got a Grip Panvar disengaging and chasing my general, which is not ideal for me. Let's get more units up over here to support my general. Yeah, getting attacked by 2 shock cavalry units that pulled out into my desert chieftain, that's a bit of a risk. But I don't think they're getting the best charge. Actually, yeah, okay, the Armenian spears broke. Okay, when the enemy general died, it got rid of most of the enemy cavalry. Their Grif Panvar are doing something weird, they're just like pulling through all these fights back here, which doesn't make any sense. So the Sassanids got wrecked. Good. And I did not lose any units permanently. And we should have some slinger support on the next one too. Slingers are actually quite handy against shock cavalry, especially whenever they get used in diamond formation a lot, like the Sassanids like too. So that's going to jack up the Sassanids. I'm going to take on warriors just to make sure my numbers stay as high as possible here. See, the Sassanids, I can't believe they didn't move that stack, but okay, they're going to try and gang up on me. And they're going to go ahead and straight attack me out here, which is absolute and utter foolishness because my axes are going to be extremely good in their defensive formation. And so much so that I don't think there's any way the AI can win this. Let's fight this. What do I get from nothing there? But yeah, we've got armored camel warriors. They have just mostly shock cav spam, which Griv Panvar spam. Oh, Svaran. Yeah, the Svaran cavalry is a problem. We're going to have to use our slingers on them. Svaran cavalry by itself can kill hundreds of my men because of the armor-piercing characteristics, and in campaign that Svaran cavalry also has Parthian shot, so chasing them to the red line's not an option either. Yeah, the Svaran cavalry are a huge problem in campaign when the Sassanids use them against you. They can tear infantry apart, they can tear cavalry apart, they are very, very good. Let's see, so the Sassanids wanted to come in from over here. There's their Svaran Cav. So what we will do is make sure that we have slingers positioned to return fire on Svaran Cav. And we'll put several more back here. No slinger will be on fire at will though, so we can choose the Svaran Cav as our target. That's an interesting entryway to the city here. It's going to be extremely defensible. All of them are going to be very, very defensible because it has like this weird, like Eastern decorative entrance. Very happy about that. I'm trying to think. So my axemen are good against their spears. My spears are better against their cavalry. It's kind of an odd situation. What I want to do, though, ideally, is just pile up units in here in the wall formation, so that we can completely block enemy charge attempts. And what I will do is I will put a spear unit in support of these axes in both of these positions where I think that most of the Sassanids are going to be coming from. That way we get hopefully a little bit of the best of both worlds there. And let's see, this spear unit's kind of pointless, it's just a garrison unit. These two beat up cavalry, though, they're not going to do much for me either, to be honest. My shock cavalry needs to be somewhere where I can get out and go hide from the Sassanid shock cavalry, because I don't want to fight them on open ground. Let's just get all these camel warriors down here. And we're going to go hide them behind the city. Okay, so now what we want to do is kind of get every other position covered.
Infantry at your command. We await your orders.
Let's just make sure every entrance is covered with at least one unit. I'll probably keep some reinforcing units up front.
What are your orders?
Okay, that unit's not busy anywhere, so let's do that.
Understand?
Actually, I think I just pulled them from somewhere where I wanted them. I did.
Infantry at the ready.
Okay, those guys are there. Those guys... Okay, we'll pull these guys over here. There we go. Alright.
We await your orders.
I can see these two units are going to make good reinforcing troops here. So let's put them there in the shield wall. Got another Balta defender. Let's keep it safe. We've got two of them. Let's just keep them safe from the Svarn cab back here. Keep my general safe from the Svarn cab back here as well. Okay. So we've got Balta defenders at every entrance. I've got my extra slingers lined up, ready to return fire. We got my cavalry ready for a breakout. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to come down here and hide behind the city. I don't want to engage the Sassanid cavalry. I just want to run to where the AI can't see me.
Reinforcements. More for us to kill.
Once I get around these buildings, they should lose line of sight. They still have not lost line of sight on me, so they... I don't know why. It seems like it's obstructed. There they go. They're starting to lose line of sight on my cavalry, so that's the important thing. Let's just keep them back here. And let's see, they're going to use their spears. I wish they would have brought their Svarn cab forward first. Probably going to be a lot of units on the battlefield, probably going to be a lot of frame lag. So just keep our cavalry back behind the city, safe from Sassanid gaze. And let's start this up. So my tower's going to get taken down first, but hopefully getting a few kills in the process. They are. Okay, all my cavalry's safe behind the city. No one should have line of sight on them. And let's see what happens here as we get the Sassanids up.
Nothing but ash now.
Just make sure we're in shield wall formation. We are.
It's an ambush.
Yeah, they still can't see my units back here, so that's good. Okay, yeah, their cavalry is gonna get a decent charge into the Balta defenders. But I've got axes. Like I said, as their cavalry pushes through my formation, like is typical in Attila, they're gonna end up engaging the spearmen. And they're actually bypassing this flank, so I'm actually gonna bring a spear unit over here to reinforce. Move another one of these guys up there. There we go. Yep. Alright, Sassanids should be beaten back relatively bad. There we go. Pull these axemen out of there. Okay. I think we're pretty well set here to fight off. Sassanids actually got a pretty darn good charge there. Got those guys behind. Okay, their Svarn cavalry is still off in the distance. I don't know what they're doing. They're like walking way out towards the edge of the map. There's more Armenian spears coming on. At this point, it's just going to be a big fast forward. Took some losses here with the Balta defenders early, but they should tank out okay over time. They're really not made to fight against cavalry. My spears are going to be much better there against the cav. But they will do very good against the Armenian spears. Very good. Okay, and like I said, we're just going to kind of let this play out. It'll take a long time for the Sassanid cavalry to die because my axes are not meant for killing Sassanid cav. But like I said, against their spears, my Balta defenders are going to rack up kills. Watch them there. They're racking up a lot of spear kills right there. And you can see that the Sassanid cavalry continually just pushes on my formation. They've actually gotten all the way up here into these slingers. And that's why I put the spears behind the axes. What the heck? It looks like, yeah, the Sassanids tried pushing all the way into my general over here, which is pretty irritating. Bunch of pull-through cheaters. Okay, the Savaran Cav is on its way up now. Can't say I'm particularly excited about that. We're gonna focus all of our slinger fire on it if possible. It is coming up nice and close. Okay, slingers focus on the Savaran Cav. I don't know how much damage we'll do with slingers on Savaran cavalry, but it's anything we can do is going to be important. There's Sar and Sardar over there is going to get beat down in melee. And over here, this is just, the Sassanids are pushing my formation around all over the place by trying to pull through, which is pretty irritating. Let's see if we can hit those Savaran Cav without hitting our own guys in the back. I'm going to have to kind of watch the arcs. I don't think we can. I think our slingers are going to have their line of sight blocked. Yeah, stop. You're just going to hit my own guys in the back. Attack there, and we're just going to keep firing at Savaran cavalry. The Savaran cavalry are firing at my guys too. The slingers, don't know how much damage they'll cause in the end, but hopefully good damage. As soon as the Svar and Sardar falls, the Sassanids are going to take a hit. Savaran cavalry is actually taking some pretty nasty damage from my slingers. Back here, though, they're a little more shielded because the Sassanid blob that's coming through. Where they've moved them up closer, they're going to die there to my slingers actually quite nicely. Look at the pull-through Sassanids there, just trying to force their way through my formation. Okay, we actually got rid of one Savaran cavalry there. I'm going to let my slingers fire at it while it retreats for a moment, actually. Hopefully kill a few more of them and shatter it. There we go. Got them down to 14 men. They actually just came back from routing. Got all my fire from the slingers going on the Savaran cavalry. I've got a bugged out shield wall over here from my axes. Savaran Sardar is about to bite the dust.
The enemy general is fallen.
That's very good news for me. Okay, one Savaran cavalry is essentially gone. Another one has taken pretty heavy damage from my slingers, so the slingers are actually doing a good job of containing the Savaran cavalry, which is otherwise a massive threat. Move my guys back into position. Okay. Let's keep targeting Savaran Cav, keep targeting Savaran Cav. I'm not worried about their horse archers because they really won't have a good hit chance against any of my units. And as soon as we take the Savaran cavalry off the field, I can bring my camel warriors out into action, which we have practically done. And I'm gonna start hauling these guys around. Yeah, that is too bad because that can potentially lower my morale. But the Sassanids have taken a huge morale hit at the loss of their general here. And their Savaran cavalry is dropping quickly. Yeah, you can see the morale on the Sassanids is just straight terrible right now, which is very, very good news for me, and that's the loss of their general is really driving that. The Balta defenders, they are not great at offense, but they live true to their name. They are quite good in defense, and that is where they are showing their value at the moment. That Savaran cavalry's kills are very limited right now, which is good, and we should be able to pin these horse archers into the city. warriors, cataphracts. I mean, I don't think we need to chase these units right now. Let's just get up here and kill that Grifpenvar cataphract. Let's see if we can get it from 2 directions. Okay, that Svaran cavalry is starting to waver. This is very, very good for us. And we're going to hit this Grifpenvar from 2 directions. I need to get out of that routing unit so I can get into Diamond. Get into Diamond, please. Come on. That routing unit still has some of my guys caught up in it. Okay, and it's making it to where I can't use the Diamond formation. There we go. The Diamond will help minimize the charge from the Grifpenvar, and we can now trap the horse archers in over here. They do have spear support though, so we'll have to be a little bit careful. But I would wreck the horse archers very, very quickly in melee. Sassanid morale was pretty bad, so I want to try and get these armored camel warriors in here. We can go ahead and take these axemen out. Come down here, and we just busted through here. Alright, let's charge those spears. Oh, we got charged by cavalry over here. Crap. We need to get some infantry out to support that fight. Once we finish off that Grifpenvar, we should be able to accomplish it. Let's start bringing support out, though. Come on around, guys. Let's go. My camel warriors out here need some support. Let's pull these slingers back in. And let's get new units up on the walls. Okay, we got infantry on the way. Our armored camel warriors taking a bit of a beating out there. Those Grifpenvar have gone. That's good. We can now bring in more armored camel warriors. There we go. No, please don't attack. Just move in through here. Alright. There's a shock cavalry over here, which could be a little bit of a danger. I'm gonna go ahead and push these axes through here. Oh, here comes the shock cavalry. This is bad. They are going to wreck a lot of my men there. But we should be able to overwhelm them. The biggest thing it's going to do is delay my reinforcements, which I'm not real happy about. Yeah, let's take these slingers and see if we can put any shots into the back of this blob from the walls. Okay, we routed that cavalry, so we can now pull these armored camel warriors away from those spears. And we can hit with reinforcements. Now we can hit the spears. Okay, and now let's turn around and pin everything back in here. That should get a nice big chain route going. We routed their shock cavalry back here too. Yeah, the spears got hit from behind, so that's going to hurt them. And then we've got infantry on the way. So I think we've got the Sassanids right where we want them here. Yeah, all that big juicy ball of routing units out here is just going to get wrecked by my armored camel warriors. That's a Savaran cav? Looks like a bow cav. Okay, so my camel warriors should be racking up kills at this point. Where did we lose men at? Oh, spears broke there, it's no biggie. We've got the Sassanids surrounded here. And I'm trying to chase as many of their routing units as we can catch here. It's just kind of a big, giant cluster of crap, though. But the more pressure we can put on them, the better. They're going to get away with a few Armenian spears here, but I think I've got a pursuit on them. Alright, so the Sassanids now just have a few units left to die. Let's take our general out and help finish off this fight over here. These axes rear-attacking the cavalry are going to make a huge difference. Let's move up this other one too. And this giant ball of routing Sassanids is getting chewed up. Kill those Svaran cavalry. Don't want those buggers coming back. the last bits of the Sassanid army are giving way now. Chase them, kill them, hunt them down, destroy them. Okay, let's end the battle. I think we... sorry I didn't get a lot of close-ups. It would have just been a crap load of frame lag anyway. Hopefully we don't permanently lose any units in that army. But did a good job basically kicking back a couple of pretty large Sassanid stacks, ones that would have been very dangerous on open ground. So them having attacked me there actually works very much to my favor. They're going to get away though with way more troops than they should. Way more troops than they should. That's pretty irritating. But I've got more armies around, and we should be able to take care of them. Hera though is going to get hit. It's possible we'll be able to defend it, because once again they've just spammed cavalry. It's hard to say though. Let's fight it and see what we can do. If we can at least damage the Sassanids badly here. And in a good scenario, who knows, maybe we win. It depends on what my defensive area looks like and how many, like how many places I have to defend. That is a lot of Sassanid cavalry. I mean, they are just spamming Grivpanvar like there's no tomorrow. They must have somewhere where they can train it, and I mean, the spam is real. This is a horrible defensive position for me, just awful. It's going to give the Sassanids everything they need to win here. Yeah, this is awful, awful defensive place. I mean, maybe if we just hole up here in the corner. Even that's going to give the Sassanids a really good charge against me. I mean, just being completely holed up back here in the back is probably about my only choice. And then maybe we can use this cavalry to some effect. Let's see what we can do. It's worth a shot. I get one deployable too. Let's see. Would any of the deployables make a big difference? Probably not. Let's just throw it in there. They'll probably end up getting in my way. Just kind of bring these cab back here and hide for now. See what we can do. Yeah, I mean, there's really no perfect way to defend your flank here. Like, I can't really spread out more. My guys do have expert charge defense, but it's Attila, and we're talking about cavalry here. So, I do have a... Is there a tower back here somewhere? Yeah, this one from back there is firing way down here into this mercenary camel warrior. They're going to try and cap the point here. They can have it. My guys are not going to have the best of morale anyway. Okay, they got a really bad charge there, which is good. But those towers are actually going to potentially shoot some of my guys in the back, which is bad. Quite bad. Let's see. I want all the Sassanids to come on in, get situated.
The tower has been destroyed.
If I could choose what this tower was firing at, that would be brilliant, but I can't. Killing that Svaran Sardar would be absolute genius. Even though I'm all spears here, I don't know how good of a chance I have of beating down this much cavalry. If they all get crappy charges, I mean, it's possible. Maybe. I don't know. That's a lot of cavalry. These camel warriors are going to do better than the shock cavalry. Like I said, if the shock cavalry all gets terrible charges, then that could play a big role. And I've got these desert tribesmen to just help inflict extra damage, but obviously I'm trying to keep them back from the main line. Yeah, see, even the crappy charges are getting tons of kills because it's Attila. And that's just the way this game works. And I have blocked up the spot that I need to come in from, so that's genius. Not much I can do with this cavalry at this point. I might be able to bring in the skirmishers. Maybe I can javelin the Svar and Sardar real good or something. My guys are not getting kills very fast, because cavalry just has so much health. So much health. Let's bring up this Jav Cav and see if we can hit the Svar and Sardar. Chances are, though, I'll just end up getting run down here. We'll see. Svar and Sardar has a bow. He's going to actually shoot back at me. Are my javelins hitting anything? They're barely firing. We need to get a slightly better position. I am getting kills on the Svar and Sardar. I don't know if I'll be able to kill the whole unit, but if I could kill the general, that sure would go a long ways toward victory. This is bad. Desert Legionary defectors. I don't need that. I do not need that. I need this cavalry back into the city. Svar and Sardar is getting wrecked up pretty bad. Yeah, that Legionary defector is a problem. But if we can kill... If we can kill the Sardar, that would be huge. He's getting good bow shots on me, though, but he's almost out of ammo. Kill him! What are we waiting on, Christmas? Throw your javelins! Seems like we should be causing more damage than this. What's the point of a dang Jav Cav if it can't kill cavalry? My guys are throwing their javelins so slow. And they're throwing them weird, too, like in the wrong direction. Can you please shoot them? Like, actually throw it at the center of the formation here? A little better. I don't think we're gonna have enough javelins to finish that guy off.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
Okay, they pulled away with their legionary defectors and got pooped on. Kill the Sardar. They've got cavalry units blocking the rear, though, so I can't do anything with this unit for the time being. It does have a scare ability, though. If there was some way I could get it to the back, that... Okay, the Sardar's charging me. Get the heck out of there. Get the heck out of Dodge. Let's pull that cavalry out here to the tower, if possible. I can't lose the numbers in this cavalry either. Go! Please run away. Okay. We gotta get away from that Griff Penvar. They ended up killing, like, basically my whole unit, though, because units are all derpy when they run away. Let's see if we can pull that Griv Penvar out here to get shot by the tower, though. That would be a help. Nope, it's not going to keep taking the bait. The Sardar got the crap kicked out of it, but it's still alive. And until they commit the rest of this cavalry into the fight, I'm in bad shape. And they're just plowing more cavalry in here, and it's getting kills on the charge, like a lot of kills. It's very bad for me. My only real hope here is to kill that Sardar. And maybe... Oh, no, don't rout. Don't rout. Don't do it. For crap's sake, don't do it. Gotta stay in this fight. You gotta stay in the fight. Oh my gosh.
Our men have given up and are running for their
Alright, I'm gonna attack the Severin Sardar. Just see if we can maybe get exceptionally lucky and kill him. I doubt it. We are losing the fight now, though, because of that freaking rip-off with those spearmen. Oh, crap. Now they're going to wreck my Desert Cav here. We got to get away. The Sardar is going to live for sure. Okay, yeah, we can't take a fight with these Griff Penvar. Oh, their general did die. Holy crap. Talk about a... nice situation, but it's still just a little bit of wavering. It's not having it. I need a rear charge with that scare effect on these cavalry. I'm gonna have to just go for it. It's either do or die here. Crap, that Griff Penvar turned around. Dang it! I gotta get around that Griff Penvar. If I can get around these Griff Penvar and land a rear charge with that scare, we can win. Crap, I've only got one unit left. I have to get around the Griff Penvar. There's no other way for this to happen. Oh my gosh, it's so desperate. Run! Go! Don't turn around! Go! Can't tell you how important this is. Go, go, go. Okay, the Griffpenvar are in a futile pursuit. Okay, this could do it, folks. This could be what we need if I can get there before this unit routs. They are shaken, they're exhausted. Fortunately, combat is showing even for them right now. I do have a scare ability right here, which is going to take 9 morale off all the Sassanid units. Let's get in here. I'm going to get to throw a javelin volley there too. Scare, please, scare. Okay, let's see what happens. None of the Sassanid units breaking. Okay, one of them broke. It's starting to get a little more contagious. Oh gosh. Oh, this is going to be close. Come on. Chain route. Chain route, you buggers. Oh yeah, it's getting more contagious. Oh goodness, there's probably more Griffpenvar coming in. There is, but if we can get enough of their numbers off the field, they might just all chain route. We have shattered a substantial number of their men. I gotta keep pushing the attack orders in here and get these units to rout. In here, please. There's so many routing units, it's screwing up my guys' ability to attack. And now their guys have stabilized, but I mean, we just took a lot of Sassanids off the field. So if nothing else, we've caused significant damage to them at this point. Okay, so we have changed the tide of battle fairly significantly here. Well, it doesn't show up here on the bar, though, as having been the case, which means the Sassanids are not going to get impaired. But now they are going to kill my Desert Raiders for sure, but my spears have a chance to now get into these Griffpenvar without being charged. Let's see how this turns out.
The men's resolve is failing. Our men flee the field of battle.
Okay, you have to kill these Griffpenvar. Why is the bar still so much in their favor? The man count's actually fairly close. The Griffpenvar just have so much health. My guys aren't getting any substantial number of kills quickly enough. Come on, give me steady, give me steady, give me steady. Okay, so my guys have been steadied. It's going to give me a little extra defense. One of the Sassanid units is wavering. It's still calling the power bar like severely in their favor. Okay, another of their units routes. It's down 1-on-1 now. Question is whether my spears can pull this off. General dead. Oh man, I'm the one. Crap! The flaming arrows hit me off the towers. What a bunch of bull snot. That last little bit of flaming arrow took my guys out rather than the Griffpenvar. It was close. We caused them substantial damage there though, so that was worth it. Dang it, that's frustrating. Whatever, you Sassanid slobs, enjoy it. And then they get to keep all these Griffpenvar, because of course they got off the battlefield without too many losses. Well, we were right in the middle of a Sassanid, like blasting here. I mean, this is crazy. We're gonna have to get more armies. We've got to be able to put more pressure on the Sassanids from more angles and start to cut back their power. And the only way we're going to be able to do that is to continue to kind of burn down some of their main settlements, take that away from them, force them to have to come to the fight from further away and buffer between them and my provinces, and eventually we can resettle that stuff. But we've got to put a pretty serious choke on the Sassanids. Let's see what the Garamantians are up to. Looks like they're regrouping. I mean, they've got so many stacks over here, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it looks like the Africans sailing away too. If I could get up to Peritoneum, beat the armies there, and then sack this or raise the city, that would help in the effort against the Garamantians. I just need to get them away from me for now. Again, I'm not concerned about long-term war with them. I want my western front quiet. That's why I'm kind of mad that they attacked me again, because really they're just helping the Sassanids by attacking me. And the Sassanids just sacked me over here. Palestina. Okay. So this army did get sabotaged, I think, but it's going to be able to get up here and protect Isla from revolts. So that's going to be helpful. I kind of need a levy camp here. I need something to help in this province. It's not going to be happy regardless. I kind of need to retrain a little bit before I pull out of Alexandria. And then let's see what we've got going on out here. There is some rebellion going on, the Sassanid rebels. This army can come in now and defend Hera. So the Sassanids are going to be in rough shape back here, actually. So we've got a good defense in Arabia. There's more Sassanid stacks around, but they took a beating there. And as soon as this army gets a chance to kind of build up enough where it's useful, we can raise Nova Trajana. Well, actually, I may capture it. I may try and go ahead and take control of Palestina, just so I can have the whole province. But then, honestly, I really want to sack Ctesiphon, just to put a hurt on the Sassanids as far as their ability. I mean, this is a very fertile province, though. It would be very handy to hold. But it would give me a nice buffer between them and me and put a hurt on them. The East Romans are dead at this point. They got wiped out, so no more help from them. Hope you all enjoyed this one. HeirofCarthage signing off for now. The action's going to continue in the next episode. Things are going to get all kinds of crazy. It's fun, though. I'm enjoying this one. It's definitely making things exciting. Let's repair all this stuff. We're going to need it. All right, HeirofCarthage signing off.